Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. So I'm here today with a video regarding my new routine ever since we have been asked to do the whole social distancing thing, which I think it's so important to do, and to pretty much just take all the necessary precautions that you can for this not to get out of hand as it has gotten in other places of this world. It has been a really rough time, but we have to try to do the best we can and try to stay as positive as we can and just follow the directions and really stay home, do the social distancing, pretty much quarantine yourself for the safety of your loved ones. I have my parents who are the ones that I worry about the most. Try to stay at home as much as I can, unless I only leave the house if I'm actually doing something for them, like going to the pharmacy for them. A lot of times when I buy groceries for them, I use Instacart. Other times when there's not a lot of the important things available on Instacart, I do go to the store for them, and I pretty much leave the bags outside their apartment door. They live in the same building as me. That is why I try to follow the instructions. I try to stay safe, and it's pretty much for those that you love, especially the elderly, in my case, my parents, and they would kill me if they knew that I called them elderly. I mean, they're over 65 years old, so you really have to take care of them. So take care of your parents, take care of your grandparents, take care of your friends. I mean, obviously take care of everybody that you can, but really you kind of make it a point to kind of follow the instructions and just be as safe as possible. So I have been home a lot, and I pretty much come up with a little routine. I have already been working from home for a week since last Monday. Today is Sunday, March 22nd, and it is 6:30 p.m. Little routine set up for today. I went for a nice little walk. I had decided that I was going to do some videos today, so that is pretty much what I'm doing for you guys. And I think it's also a good idea to set up your little agenda just so that you don't get bored at home. I know it's so hard. I have a lot of my great friends that are working from home. They have their kids and they're going crazy as well. So I definitely have it a lot easier than a lot of people who have a lot of family stuff that they have to organize and do while at home. So I'm sure it's tough, but I'm just giving you guys the tips that I have done to keep me busy at home. And I think it's just so important to continue and doing your own routine. Also, I mean, today I went for a walk. It was so nice to get outside. I think going outside is still good just for a little walk or doing your exercise, but you also want to stay sane. So it's good to be outside and breathe the fresh air. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a few of my little self-quarantine type of tips and routine that I have been doing this past week and that I will continue to do, and just pretty much what I'm doing with social distancing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we better get started. That I'm definitely doing is I'm keeping up with my usual daily routine. I get up, I brush my teeth, I shower, I do my skincare, and I pretty much do all that right before I have to start working, which my normal work time is at 9 a.m. during the week. So that way I am up and ready at 9 a.m. and I'm fully like bathed. I don't do my makeup or anything like that, but I do my skincare. I do get out of my PJs and all that stuff just to like kind of change it up a little bit. You don't just want to like roll out of bed, which I have to admit I probably did one day last week. I also set up my little work area in my living room where there is a lot of daylight. It's nice, it's not dark, so I don't get sleepy or tired. I set up a nice little area. It's nice and clean, it's empty, comfortable. You have all your things readily accessible, and you're just in the comfort of your own home, but you do have to do like a little section for yourself for your work, so you kind of like can separate, you know, your being home with, you know, kind of like working from home, and just in a nice area. And of course I have a huge balcony, which is amazing, so I do have a lot of light coming in my living room. Actually, the last week my brother came to my house to work from home, and he was like, I might just come here a couple days a week. My next tip, and I was really scared about that just because I have lost some weight in the past year of being home. You have like the fridge filled with like yummy food and stuff, so you kind of have to take care of that as well, and just take care of, you know, your fitness and your exercise and your eating habits. You just don't want to throw them away because you are home. So that's pretty much something else that was really important to me. Just because I'm home, I'm not, you know, just like letting it go like if I was on vacation, because you're not on vacation. We are just home because things are crazy around the world, and it's not good that this is happening, but we just have to make the best of it while still taking care of our sanity, of our health, and of our loved ones. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. And I did get a little bit of cabin fever the first few days, and I was like, I need to go out for a walk. So I did that. It was so nice. I also got myself some dumbbells at Target. I got myself some bands, which I wanted to show you guys, and I did a little workout routine. I also went outside to my balcony, which you guys have seen in a previous video. If you watch my home tour video, that it's huge. It's a really big balcony. It goes all the way from one corner of my apartment into the other corner. And I pretty much just went outside and did lunges. I did squats. My best friend suggested I buy a jump rope and do jump rope outside. So I can do that all in the comfort of my own home. So if you can find a little spot in your house to do a little bit of exercise, that's also really, really good, and it just keeps you moving, and going outside I think is necessary just to keep your sanity. So these are the little dumbbells that I bought. I bought these at Target. These are only £5. I couldn't find any more. All the exercise equipment are like sold out, so maybe a lot of people are doing this. Even on Amazon they were sold out, but I found these at Target. And then I also just got this band kit from Target. It's called the Ignite Pro Loop Band Kit, and it has bands in different strengths: light resistance, medium resistance, and heavy resistance. So for me in an apartment, it's good to get like little workout things that are small, don't take up space. And I actually also just bought a mat on Amazon, which should be arriving here next week. So also online shopping is important. If there's something you need to avoid to go to the store, try to do it online. I really only had to go to the store to get like the ultimate necessities that are running out. I think exercise equipment is something that you should have something at home that's simple. YouTube videos are awesome. I forgot how to do certain exercises that I used to do back in the day when I had a trainer, and you Google it or you YouTube it, and you have like your personal trainer on YouTube for free every day, and you can do whatever exercises you want. Yoga to relax. If you're going crazy at home already, those are little things that you can do. I just made a huge point to buy my regular healthy food. And I'm still trying to do I'm not saying that I don't get out of it every once in a while, but I still try to do my typical snacks that I would do on a regular weekday. And during the week, I try to eat super, super healthy, and I still have my strawberries and my yogurt as snacks. I have my scrambled eggs in the morning, and all that I'm keeping up. Doesn't mean that we're gonna go out and buy all the junk food in the world that we never buy. So I have actually tried to buy meals that I can actually cook. So it's such a good time to cook in your homes. You know, a lot of the times for us Floridians, I remember like the hurricanes, how you're like stuck at home and you can't leave. But now we have electricity. We don't have to worry about that. We have electricity, we have AC, you know, and we can cook and we can bake things. So that's something that I have been doing a lot. I've taken it very seriously, and I have bought real, actual food. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have guacamole in my fridge, I have hummus in my fridge, and snacks like that, but I don't really have all that much junk food. I have bought chicken, I have bought steaks, I have bought fish, I have bought salmon. I mean, those are the things that I have bought, and those are the things that are in my freezer ready to use, so that I can make a full-on meal, especially like for my parents. I can cook for them and things like that, and I kind of want to keep them eating healthy, even though we're stuck at home. And they've been stuck at home for a long time because I have pretty much forced them to not leave the house. So they have been doing that already for a while. So I get scared that they get a little bit of cabin fever, but it's just so important for them to stay home. Thankfully, my dad loves like classical music and opera, so he listens to music, he reads, keeps him entertained. My mom too, you know, my mom, and she also talks to her friends on the phone all the time, so she is, you know, she is entertained. But I do want to take care of them as much as I can, and thankfully they live in the same building, but I have them pretty much locked up on their floor. But the eating wise, it's so important to get yourself some good food that you would normally eat. Another thing I actually bought that I wanted to do, because I haven't done one of these in so many years, well, maybe not so many years, but probably like in the last year and a half, 2 years, I hadn't done one, but I bought the Caresse 3D white strips. I know, priorities during this time, but I figured I'm home, I should not be able to, you know, I should not forget to put these on. I'm gonna set up an alarm in my phone and do this. This is like a treatment for 20 days. So you pretty much have to apply it once a day for 30 minutes for 20 days. So I bought this. It's something that I just bought now when I went to CVS to get my parents' medicines. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up one of these. and do them now, because now is the time that you're home. You can do little things for yourself. You can pamper yourself a little bit, again, just to relax and just be, you know, keep yourself nice and sane, and just do nice things for you and for your body. You can do masks, you can do like a foot mask, you can just do different things that you've never had time to do. Now we're not really going to be spending all that time in traffic driving to and from work if you're working, or just so many other things during the day that we do in our daily life that keeps us from doing extra little things that we would want to do. So that's a good time to do it now. So I bought this. I had never had the chance in a while to go out and buy one of these. So now I bought it, and now I'm going to do it. I also wanted to take advantage of this time to film for you guys. Now I was thinking that maybe in the early evenings, like around 6 p.m., I would start my little routine to do videos for you guys, in the weekends as well, during the day. A lot of the times, there's just no way I can do a video for you guys Monday through Friday, and I always have to do it on the weekends, but it always turns out to be late because all those things I couldn't do Monday through Friday, I have to do on Saturdays and Sundays. So I always find myself filming pretty much like at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. And now, look, it's Sunday, I'm filming at 6:30 p.m. And then now during the work week, I can always start filming earlier, like around 6 p.m. after I finish working, and I can just get doing some videos for you guys. So that's also something else that I was excited about. I have written down so many new ideas for you guys, but let me know what other videos you guys would like to see from me coming your way. I've been doing a lot now that I am at home all the time, it is use my balcony. I have such a huge balcony, and aside from exercise, it's also such a nice place to go out and read a book or listen to music or just have a cup of coffee out there and just relax and breathe in, again, the fresh air, just to get out. I know not everybody has balconies. Some people have, you know, if you have a nice home, you can go out into your backyard and maybe even go into your pool if you have a pool. We have a pool in the building, but the pool was actually closed. We also have a gym in my building, but that was also closed because they pretty much ordered for all those amenities to be closed. But balconies just come in so handy nowadays. So if you have that, also take advantage of it and use it. I don't know how the weather is where you're at. I'm sure some places are freezing. I'm lucky enough to live in Miami, and the weather is so nice, and it's not even hot. So it is so delicious for Miami. It's even a little bit like chilly. Today when I went out for a walk in a tank top, I was a little cold. So I came back home, I sat in the balcony, I had a cup of coffee, and it was just so nice. So take advantage of all the areas of your home that you have never used before. Take advantage and talk to your friends over FaceTime if they're long distance, you know, your family members that are in other countries or far away from you. It's also a really good time to catch up with your friends and with your family if you don't get to see them, or if you had things planned or trips planned that you had to cancel. It's always good to catch up with those that you love. And you know, I know that the chats that I have on my phone through WhatsApp with the family, those are, everybody's always sending their information of what's going on in their country with the whole coronavirus and here, and then they ask us for pictures, and then they asked me, like now when I went for a walk, they were like, take a picture, what does it look like, is it empty? And pretty much the streets are empty, and you see all the yummy restaurants are offering the takeout and delivery. So we have been using that a lot as well. You supporting your local, you know, your local restaurants and your favorite places to go to. A lot of them are still open and they're doing a really good job. I actually walked by today the Hillstones that we have here near my house. It was, you know, they have the big sign where they're doing takeout, and they have even like a table blocking the door. You don't even go into the restaurant. They pretty much just bring you your takeout. It's such a good restaurant. It was just so nicely organized. So those things are also good to do. You kind of just get to the front, get your food, and go. Netflix and movies. I have watched some TV, but I try not to stay home and watch TV all day long. Like on the weekend, I did watch a movie last night, and I'll probably watch another movie tonight, but I'm just trying not to pretty much sit in front of the TV all day long. Today I even did my nails, I did my hands, I did my feet to do something. I'm probably gonna wash my makeup brushes later on tonight. So just trying to keep busy doing other things and just not sitting on the couch watching TV. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a great time to watch some Netflix shows, some great movies that are out. So I always like to do that, and I think it's good just not do it all day long where you don't even move. So that's another thing that I have been doing as well, and I've been watching out for that I don't, because it's so easy to get in your comfy bed or on your comfy couch and just not leave there for the whole day. So that's pretty much something that I'm really trying to avoid, and like making little rules to myself, like, okay, I already watched a movie today, or maybe even 2. I think that's enough for TV for me for the day. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, and I hope that you guys had a lot of fun watching it. Please stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. So important to stay positive. I know the times are very tough. It's really scary and crazy out there right now, but we have to stay positive and do the best that we can do to get out of this and stay safe for yourselves and for your loved ones. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.